All right, Coach. U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Washington Redskins. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Mike. Go to base. Check. Watch 54. All day.
Now Haskins on first down. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
First down, Washington.
Ready?
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Hey, watch the screen.
Now the second year back from LSU, it's Darius Geis. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Geis with a carry on second down. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Come on, set. Ancient Gator. I'm coming. Kill.
3rd down, here's Geis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one 28 yards on the ground. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They go play action with Haskins. And finding Davis here, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
To Vernon Davis.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
54, Mike, 54. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check 3. Check 3.
Geis, they'll try to run it. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd down and goal. Haskins. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
On 3rd and goal, Haskins. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Dwayne Haskins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now. Cousins gives way to Cook. Give him 3 on first. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here I come. Here I come.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Josh Doctson, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Redskins 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Check Mike 54.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Washington.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
What we got? What we got? What we got? 54 is Mike.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And this will be incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding.
Shift. Back.
On the draw, they go to Geis, and he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Ready. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go. Jam. 1, 64. Get weak.
On 1st down, this is Geis.
Run.
Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
Yeah, baby.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, man. Watch the boot.
Play action. Haskins. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. The Redskins with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line. 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 2nd and
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's got his man. This is Jackson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now a handoff. Geis going right. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. And it's taken in at the 9. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the...
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
A gain of 14. And the Redskin first down.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
It's our field. It's our field.
Now a toss. This is Geis. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and goal, Washington.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown.
Great job, man. Keep getting those
Terry
touchdowns.
McLaurin with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Now the Redskin offense will stay out there and go for two. Looking to throw, Haskins. His pass caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
From the 31, Cousins. It's hauled in by Doxson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down. Here's Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. A gain of 6 there on first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. Doxson with a grab over the middle. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 42.
10 yards. That's good for a Vikings first down.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Cousins now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And he's taken down inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position.